Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna get a little vulnerable and we're gonna open up about therapy and a couple other habits that I have in my life that keep me sane. Well, mostly sane. Life can be tough, especially the older that we get. It's hard out here. So these are just some habits that I've implemented over the last couple of years or last couple of months that have really helped me succeed in being a motivated person, a better person. Starting with the first one, therapy. I think therapy is so amazing. I know it's not for everybody. It's super controversial. Some people think it's amazing. Some people think it's pointless. For me, honestly, I love it. I've been going on and off to therapy for a while now, maybe a year to 2 years. I had a couple therapists that I did not love. So I totally understand if you had a bad experience and that turned you off to therapy. But I will say don't give up, because now I have a therapist that I've been working with for the last 4 or 5 months and I absolutely love her. I think she's so great and I look forward to talking to her all the time. I do stay consistent with her because I do think staying consistent with your therapist is extremely important. I think there's this misconception that, oh, if I work out and I go to the gym or I go for a run and I eat healthy, then I am a healthy person. But I think in order to be a healthy person, you need to have a healthy brain, which working out and eating healthy definitely contributes to that. I do think that your gut is like your second brain, but mentally you need to be there. Don't get me wrong, I still call up my girlfriends when I'm having a bad day and I hear them out on what they have to say, but then I also go to my therapist because she is not going to give me toxic advice. She's going to help me through it. Not only that, but your therapist digs deep into your childhood. There's this like misconception that you have to be going through hard times or you have to be crying in therapy sessions. I would say 90% of the time I hop on a call with my therapist, I'm in a good mood. I have exciting news to share with her. And there's been so many days where I'm like, should I just like stop going? Like, I don't need to go to her anymore. But then there's the days where I do hop on a call with her. I am crying. I'm super anxious. I'm overthinking things. I need some direction in my life that's unbiased. It's cutthroat. Life ebbs and flows. It's like a roller coaster of good and bad. When you're cruising and life is so good, you never know when you're gonna hit a bump and you're gonna need somebody to be there for you. So I think therapy is good even when you're not always being negative or you're being sad in therapy. I think talking through your happy moments and letting your therapist see you at those happy times is just equally as important as going there and trauma dumping and digging into childhood trauma. There's never going to be a negative outcome from therapy. It is designed to help you and be positive. Worst case scenario, you spend a couple hours in therapy just to decide that you don't like it, but there's never going to be a negative effect of at least trying it. Number 2, waking up earlier. I know this is a super basic one and everybody on the internet says, wake up earlier, but I truly do think that waking up earlier is so beneficial. But like getting your day started, getting things done early in the morning only leads you to success. Every time I've ever slept in really late and I've given myself that extra sleep, I've always felt less productive during the day because you just start off your day so slow that carries into the rest of your day. I'm not saying you have to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. I'm not even saying you have to wake up at 5 a.m. at all, but say you typically wake up at 8 a.m. and that's still pretty early. Maybe shift your schedule to 7 a.m. I love waking up early, going to the gym, getting that done with for the day, so then I also don't have to worry about it throughout the rest of the day. So when somebody hits me up at 1 p.m. and they want to grab lunch or go for a walk or go just hang out in general, I don't have to choose between my friends and working out because I woke up early and I had some me time set aside in the morning to get stuff done. I know it can be really hard to wake up early every day, especially if you're not a natural morning person. I am not a natural morning person whatsoever, but over the last couple years, I forced myself to be a morning person. My alarm is set for 7:30 a.m. even on the days that I don't have to wake up for work. I know on the days off are the days that you're gonna want to sleep in the most, but I have made it a habit to always set an alarm for 7:30 a.m. Number 4 is balancing the time that you spend between your friends and your alone time. If you're not spending time by yourself and getting to know yourself, then you definitely need to. Take yourself on solo dates, take yourself on a walk, take yourself on a beach, go watch the sunset by yourself, go to a coffee shop by yourself, go to a restaurant by yourself. Go to a new town by yourself. Doing things alone is so, so, so important. It honestly scares me if I meet somebody and there's somebody that can never be alone. You don't know yourself unless you spend the time with yourself. I truly, truly, truly think that. Definitely learned, especially over this past year, how to say no to things to keep that balance between my alone time and my friend time. Also, with me pursuing social media, I need to make sure I have this alone time, so I have time to film, I have time to edit, I have time to content plan. So that definitely helps force me to say no to plans a little bit more often. Sometimes I'll stay in on a Friday or Saturday night and just enjoy my own company. And I think that right there, spending a weekend by yourself, is very humbling, and you learn a lot about yourself, especially if you're somebody like me who has very bad FOMO and saying no to plans and going on social media and seeing all of your friends hang out and you're not with them. That is something I have grown so drastically in, is being okay not being included in things. And it's not because my friends don't include me, but it's because I stepped back and I learned how to take back some of my alone time. Number 5, making sure my house is almost always clean. Don't get me wrong, there are days or weeks where my house is cluttered, there's stuff everywhere, and I found that when my house is like that, I do not have good days, I do not have good weeks. My mind is super cluttered and all over the place, and I feel a little bit more stressed out and I have a little bit more anxiety. So I've been trying to implement, especially within the last couple of weeks, doing a nighttime cleanup or a nighttime shift where before I go to bed, I make sure the dishes are done, I make sure my shoes are back in my closet. Let's just say I'm heating up something in the microwave for 5 minutes. I try to rewire my brain into being like, okay, I have 5 minutes. Instead of standing here waiting for the microwave to go off, why don't I go get my vacuum and hurry up and vacuum the living room really quickly? Those are little small things that I've been trying to do just to keep my house clean, because I feel like when I have a clean house, I have a clean mental state and everything's where it needs to be. So even if I do come home and I'm having a really bad day, at least I'm not walking into a house that's messy or cluttered or there's things all over the place. If I'm having a bad day, I can come home and this is my safe spot. This is my relaxation space, and I can just come home and I can relax and I don't have to worry about anything regarding the house. That is something that has changed the game so much. Don't get me wrong, I'm still struggling with the laundry part. That one is by far the toughest habit to break. I am so terrible at doing laundry and folding and putting it away the same day. I fall victim to doing my laundry and letting it sit in the laundry basket for 5 to 7 business days until I fold it or I have to do laundry again. I know, it's terrible. That is my next habit to break, and that is something I'm going to be implementing in my closing shift routine, is making sure the laundry is always put away, folded where it needs to be, so that way I don't have to scramble when I'm looking for a shirt or some jeans or whatever the case is. We all have habits that we need to break, and that is mine for sure. But overall, that's 5 habits that help me stay sane almost daily. I would be extremely shocked if you were implementing these habits into your life and you didn't see a positive result. So if you're still searching the internet, trying to get your life together and trying to build better habits, and you're not doing these 5 things, try it out. I also read the book, The Power of Habit, I think is what it's called. It's a yellow book. That one is a great read if you're somebody who's trying to break or get into better habits. It just talks about the cycle loop that you go through when creating or breaking a habit. I guarantee you, if you try these habits for 3 to 6 months consistently, you will see results and you will start to see enjoyment or feel enjoyment doing these habits, and you're gonna see such an improvement in your life. I'm gonna stop yapping now. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. What other habits do you guys implement into your life? And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.